Hello! It is the new moon and it's also the new year. That's so rad. It's a rare occasion that the new calendar year lines up with the new moon. It's the new moon in Capricorn. And at the Wild Woman Project, that way we're always looking at these cycles, these moon cycles. The new moon, when the moon is hiding back behind the sky, it's a time to go inward and to seed and to really get clear on what we're creating in the cycle ahead. So we have a theme each month, and that theme is what the idea that we gather around in our circles. So we have a telecircle that anyone can call in from anywhere with Kali. It's actually happening tonight, January 1st, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then we have live circles happening all this week throughout the weekend. I'll put links to all of those things below this video, so check them out. So our theme for this month, inspired by the new moon in Capricorn, is getting crystal clear. So when we're creating, the vision that we're holding for whatever it is that we're creating, whether we're creating something in our work, art, in the family, in the home, to get really inwardly clear with what it is that you want to make. So all the layers of your being, your emotions are on board, your heart's on board, your body is a strong yes, you're clear, you're aligned, you are ready to make that thing happen, to open to that thing happening. So that's going to be our focus this month, and it has kind of this really perfect for the new year kind of serious tone that is the Capricorn energy. And here's a little story that I love to tell about the Capricorn energy. So the moon, or the goat, symbolizes the Capricorn. So the story goes, the goat shows up and it's like at the foot of this really tall mountain, and it looks up at the top of the mountain and it decides, like, that is where I'm going. So it's just up the mountain, sort of like head down, doing it, ready, gets to the top of the mountain, all the way to the top of the mountain, isn't there for 2 seconds before it looks at the next mountain and is like, that's where I'm going. And it's back down the mountain and up again. And it's this constant thing. So we all have that tendency that, like, okay, made something, what's next? Okay, made something, what's next? And I think the wisdom that we're aligning with for this new moon is like getting very clear on what that top of the mountain is for us. And of course, the creative cycle is fascinating. So it may not appear exactly in the way we think it's going to appear, but as long as we're holding that vision really strong, we are in alignment to make what we are dreaming, what we are visioning, what we want to make in the world. So that's going to be our focus. So if you want to go deep with this, and this is like the big Mama Jamma circle content, no matter if you call in by phone or if you go to a circle in your community, you're going to get the experience and the time and the clarity to know what you're creating, how you're feeling, what you're making in the new year. And I think it'll be a really sweet time. So I'll put links to those things. If you check out the local circle list and you don't see one in your community, then we have a training coming up this spring. I'll put a link to that too. If you're interested, maybe you become a circle leader and start a circle in your community. Perhaps. So have a beautiful new cycle. Have an awesome new moon, new year, and I will see you next month.